miles an hour. Pressure at 29.99. Sunshine right now. We've got 28 here at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing, Mark?
I'm good. How about yourself?
We're lucky. We've got Julie Bryant here, and she brought cookies.
Yeah, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah, we ought to
You're
have her.
welcome.
We ought to
They
have
are
her every
good.
day. She should be the permanent co-host here. We'll put her in the Legends chair, okay?
'Tis the season.
Boy, they're good. Did you learn how to cook those out at old FCC?
I didn't. Not the cookies. I took the pie making workshop, so I should have brought. Tom was on
Oh,
me.
that's
that I
okay.
didn't
No,
bring
that's
pie.
okay.
That can be another day.
You could come back tomorrow.
It gives you a reason to come back, right?
Yeah,
No, she
exactly.
can't come back tomorrow.
All right.
I'm not here tomorrow.
I've got
If
a
you're
bu-
bringing pie,
Oh, that's
you need
right.
to go.
You're taking the day off.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I'm off tomorrow.
All right.
Okay.
Listen, I got about 3 or 4 things that I have to touch on. Business stuff.
We'll touch them all.
Okay. We had an ad about Steph's coffee shop, but they're changing it. It was supposed to be this weekend that they were having an event. They're changing it to the 13th because of the death of Catherine Curd. And they're having a memorial service in Fairfield at the same time. So Dana Barrett sent that message to me, and I want to pass that along to you. Want to mention that they're having a meeting with Santa. Wayne City Matters is putting that on. It's at the Dollar General coming up on December 7th between 12 and 3. They're going to have hot dogs, chips. You get your pictures taken with Santa. That's something I wanted to pass along because we love having our listeners over in Wayne City. We've got the Christmas parade, the Kiwanis Christmas parade this Saturday. We'll be doing the lighting of the Christmas tree. It's a Colorado blue spruce. It's a Colorado blue spruce. It's a Colorado blue spruce. It's located at the courthouse. It's going to be at 4:30. We'll be live streaming the video.
4:30 or thereabouts.
Okay, so I got that to take care of. I wanted to mention that. We also have, Julie, this is all stuff not related to you.
Sorry.
We've got we're going to do a basketball game, and this is because of the Citizens National Bank.
Generosity of Citizens
They
National
stepped
Bank.
up and said, we want to do the 7th grade girls basketball game, and that's going to be on Wednesday night at 6:30. We just announced that yesterday. You're going to be doing 2 games tonight. There are 2 games tonight.
Right. OKZ will be up at Sisney as Sisney takes on Dietrich on WOKZ 105.9. And then we'll have Lady Mules action tonight as they take on Wayne City tonight. And that one starts, both of them start about 7:30.
Okay.
That girls' game is on WFIW.
Circling back, after they light the Christmas tree downtown, that's when the Festival of Lights starts, and there's people that have volunteered to be a part of that. We did it last year.
Now, the Festival of Lights starts Thursday, right?
Thursday, December 5th. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm sorry,
so that'll
the
start
day
this
before.
Thursday,
Yeah.
so...
All right, so there's a list of volunteers that I have there. I have an idea as to why the Wayne County deer harvest is down.
You weren't a part of it?
That's right. If I hadn't fallen out of that tree, there would at least be a couple more kills there. I would have pushed the kill total up, I'm sure.
Really?
Yeah. So there's my idea.
By the way, when you fell out of the tree stand
Yeah.
and you woke up, was there a deer standing next to you?
No.
Okay.
No. They kept their distance. I tried to fall on one to take it out.
Really?
Yeah, but it didn't work.
Didn't work, okay.
No. By the way, Julie, I understand you're in an adjoining office to the Christmas Carol now.
Yeah, it's my new office buddy. She talks a lot about a guy named Mike. Doesn't have great things to say about him. So
Let me just tell you something. You're going to hear a lot of Christmas music, and there's going to be
I'm just teasing.
there's going to be holly and crap fall out into the
She
the
has
hallway.
been decorating. Yesterday, she
Oh, my.
walked over into my office and she said, "By chance, do you happen to have a hammer?" And I did not.
Did you have a hammer?
I did not.
You know, if I had a
You
hammer,
said go look at the construction trades area. They
Yeah,
might have one.
I know.
I'd hammer in the morning. I'd hammer in the
So,
evening all over this land.
She has been hanging decorations, but I've been listening to
No.
Christmas music since like November.
She's
so.
been hanging hero medals. That's what I call them. When you put like your degree on the wall and stuff
got
like
those.
that.
Yep.
So she's got all of that. But anyway, I'm just warning you. I'm telling you. The smell of evergreen is going to waft
Hey,
over
I'm
to
okay with that.
over to your office before it's over with.
Take that.
All right, so there's that. How are you?
I'm good.
It's always great to have you here, and especially when you bring
thanks.
cookies like that.
Well, I
That's
wanted to
always fun.
send that as a token of appreciation. You guys have been a great radio station this year, and you've done a lot to help promote activities that Frontier has
Yes.
done. And we have more coming up.
Coming up, and we're going to talk about them.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about them,
All
but
right.
right now, let's talk about this.
Tuning in the radio. Listening to Mike and Mark.
Yeah.
It's that time once again for the bucket of bug.
Oh.
Bucket of bug.
Bucket of bunk. Everybody together now.
Bucket of bug. Bucket of bug.
Let me tell you something.
Here's the best line.
Learning something new every day. Hey, bucket of bug. Bucket of bug.
There's where the rest of the cookies are going to go.
I feel like the rhythm is off by just a
My goodness. All right. Well, birthday's day. Andy Williams, his birthday is today. He died in 2012 at the age of 84.
He did a lot of Christmas.
He did a
carols.
lot of Christmas music. He recorded
got good
43
ones.
albums in his career, 15 of which were gold certified. He hosted the Andy Williams Show, a celebrity variety show from 1962 to 71. The Moon River Theater in Branson, Missouri, named after the song, which he was best known. That was his theme song.
Yeah.
It was written by Johnny Mercer and Henry Mancini, Moon River. And he had 3 older brothers. They all performed. That's how he got started. They were the Williams Quartet. And in the late 30s, he was actually performing at radio stations like WHO in Des Moines, WLS in Chicago, WLW in Cincinnati. But Moon River, remember the movie that it was attached to?
Yeah.
That was?
I don't know who was in it. I can't remember.
No. What was the name of the movie?
The movie.
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
That's it.
Okay.
Julie. Ding,
Audrey
ding, ding, ding. Oh, that's right.
Knocking it out of the
You
park.
did a good job. Way to step up early.
That's twice. You're 2 for 2 already. You brought
Andy.
cookies and you got that one right.
Well, we didn't give this for the cookies. There you go.
Better
You
give
get one
that
for the.
another one for the cookies.
Okay.
And
she
another
gets-
one.
No. I've already had 2, and that's going to be my limit. Anyway, he went to Branson with his brother, and he bought that theater. He built that theater in 1992. You remember when he was married?
Yeah.
Claudine Longer was her name.
Wasn't there some suspicions going on around?
Claudine and Andy divorced in 1970. They had 3 kids.
Yeah.
He met her, by the way. She was a chorus girl in Vegas, and her car broke down, and he was driving by.
And he stopped to help.
He sure did.
Saw that car broke down and went, oh.
Well, let me help you. Yeah, let's see. Lady with feathers on
Hey,
her.
I'm,
So anyway, he married her. They divorced in 1970 after 3 kids. Then she got involved with a alpine ski racer by the name of Spider Savage.
old Spider Savage.
Spider Savage shot him right in the chest, killed him.
Yeah.
She did. She said it was a mistake, the kind of mistake you and I make every day. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
Anyway, Andy Williams showed up. He testified for her. He was there every day, and he paid for her lawyers. And guess what she got for shooting Spider Savage in the chest and killing him?
Nothing.
30
Slap
days.
on the wrist.
30 days is what she got.
Wow.
By the way, Andy Williams at one time owned a part of the Phoenix Suns NBA team.
I did not know that.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Ozzy Osbourne's birthday is today.
Oh, yeah.
71.
Wow.
Known as the Prince of Darkness.
Yep.
You remember, he's best known for
Biting the head off
a live bat.
a bat, yeah.
Yeah, 1982.
On stage,
Des
no
Moines,
less.
Iowa. Somebody threw it up on the stage. He thought it was a fake bat. Bit its head off. Oops, not a fake bat. Isn't that something to be known for? Anyway, his second wife, Sharon, also manages all of his affairs.
Mm-hmm.
He married her on July 4th. You know why?
No.
thought he could remember. Could remember his anniversary, 4th of July. Pretty good idea, I thought. Has had 3 kids with her. They often have accused him of being a Satanist, but it's reported by the New York Times that that he's practicing member of the Church of England, and he prays before every concert.
Now, I can never figure out, and I can never understand this. If you hear him in an interview, you
Yeah.
saw him on that show he had on,
Uh-huh.
couldn't understand a word he said.
No, it's just sort of like Bob Dylan's lyrics, yeah.
But then he goes to sing, and you can understand every word. He
Yeah.
enunciates every word perfectly.
Of course, he was the lead singer of Black Sabbath.
Uh-huh.
Not a band that I would have listened a lot to, but anyway, his wife's the bigger deal right now. She hosts the CBS talk show The Talk. You ever see that, Julie?
I don't like to watch it, but I know
Is that
she's
the
fun.
CBS version of The View?
You
Yes.
got it.
Okay.
It's a bunch.
I don't think it's as controversial, but
No, but she talks freely about his marriage indiscretions on the show.
Mm-hmm.
You see, now I don't go there. I just don't go there.
You're in enough trouble as it
I
is.
sure am. Anyway, prior to the talk, she had been a judge for the X Factor. And so there you go. Ozzy Osbourne. Daryl Hannah. Now, here's an interesting story.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, she was in Splash, but
Splash.
didn't do much after that.
She was in, that was Ron Howard's. She was in a movie called Roxanne. She was also in Wall Street and Steel Magnolias, which is a chick flick, right?
Yes.
Julie, was it
Yeah.
yes? Just shake your head yes. And
I'm trying to think who she is. Since
Daryl Hannah. Now, here, she became interested in movies as a young age because she had insomnia, so she stayed up late at night and watched movies.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's interesting. Forbes in September 2013 reported that Hannah had been diagnosed in childhood as having autism. When she was a child, medical professionals recommended that she be institutionalized and medicated. And yet she became this major movie star. And she had long-term relationships with
Jackson Brown.
John F. Kennedy Jr.
Really?
She was John's squeeze
Okay. For a while.
for quite a while.
Yeah.
Yes.
She was with Jackson Brown, too.
There
wasn't
you
she?
go. Jackson Brown was the other one.
And Neil Young.
She's married to Neil Young now. They got married in 2018. They'd been together for 5 years. You know your Daryl Hannah trivia.
Well,
Splash was with Tom Hanks, right?
Yes, it
yes.
was.
And John Candy was in it.
Okay. Well, I was
I
just reading
remember
this
that.
weekend. That
Yeah, I
was
think
his.
I'm pretty sure John Candy was in that movie.
That was his big break, one of his first movies. Because I saw this weekend he's being nominated for the Lifetime Achievement Award.
You know, I thought, yes, that was one of his big early ones. The other one was big.
Bosom Buddies was his
His
TV
TV
show.
show.
And
And Bachelor Party. Remember that one?
Oh, yes, I do. That was a popular movie.
Yeah, it was.
Go see A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood if you haven't.
Have you
yet.
seen it?
Oh, it was wonderful.
Really?
You really liked it.
Saw it this
Were you a
weekend.
Mr. Rogers child?
No, I never. It was never really on when
No,
I
it
was
was-
a
it was already
kid.
gone
I mean, I
before
knew
you
who
were
he
growing up,
was.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. They had reruns occasionally, but I never watched many of them.
But you liked the
But I knew
movie.
who he was. Yeah. And so the story, the movie, you think it's going to be all about Mr. Rogers, but it's really more about the reporter that was doing a story on him. And there's all these underlying themes of forgiveness and.
So, I
and
mean, he
dealing
was the
with
real
issues.
deal in this movie. He was.
He played a very good
man.
Mr. Rogers. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's a
And
movie with a
talked lot-
message then.
Yes. And it
No
was
secret
kind of had me a
underlife.
little emotional, honestly. It was really good.
You teared up.
One of my favorites this year. In
Good.
Ford versus Ferrari, those two. Have
Did you see that one?
Yes.
And it's doing well too. Did you like it?
I loved it. They should win awards for that one.
We have four stars. The Julie Bryan-O-meter.
Out of 5 or
Four stars out of 4.
Oh, I'd give it 4 out of 4.
You're gonna
yeah.
give 4 out of 4 on Ford versus Ferrari.
Yes.
And 4 out of 4 on It's a Beautiful Day.
I thought Ford versus Ferrari was better.
Okay. Well,
Give
there you go.
Mr. Rogers 3 points.
We like to inform you. We like to belly up
You
to
just
the
need to
trough.
have me on every week as your movie critic, and
That's what we do.
I'll give you my honest opinion.
There you go.
December 3rd, Illinois became the 21st state of the union today.
1818, right?
1818. They'd like to give us back, I think. 1950, Paul Harvey began his national radio broadcast for the first time.
And that's the rest of the story.
It sure is. Ba-dum-bum-bum. 1968, you'll remember this. You might. Julie won't. The rules of Major League Baseball changed. They
The lower the pitching rubber.
from 15 to 10 inches, and because of people like Bob Gibson and Denny
Yeah.
McClain.
Mm-hmm.
That's not interesting. This is in 1965 in Sacramento. Keith Richards of the Rolling Stones
What did he get arrested for?
No, he was shocked
Oh.
and knocked unconscious during a concert when his guitar made contact with a microphone during a performance.
Ooh.
And yet he lived and continues to live on.
Yeah.
1973, Ringo Starr released his song, You're 16. You're beautiful and you're mine. On this date, a gold record was issued to Iron Butterfly on this date for In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida.
Mm-hmm.
17 minutes and 6 seconds long. Julie, you have no idea what we're talking
Took
about.
up one complete side of the album.
There was only 5 songs on the album. One whole side was In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida.
Yeah.
And it had a 2.5-minute drum solo where the
Yeah.
guys just stood around.
Now, I heard, I read something about that song. Wasn't it originally supposed to be In the Garden of Eden?
Exactly. That's it. No,
But,
he
you
was
know,
a little
they
stone.
they got a little, what's the word I'm thinking of?
Stone.
Yeah, stoned, inebriated, whatever you want to say it, and all they could do was In the Garden of Eden.
That song, Julie, for 2 old guys like us. By the way, you make us look good here. Okay. 2 old guys like us. That was the song that you threw on when you were a rock jock when nature called.
Well, there are a number of songs like that, and they have varying degrees.
Right.
You know,
it
like-
depends on how you're feeling.
Yeah, if you,
Yeah.
one you got to play In the Garden of Eden.
Elton John, Funeral for a Friend, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
There's one.
The live version of, or the album version of the Chamber Brothers, Time Has
Yes.
Come Today.
Yes.
That's 12.
There you go.
And, there are some that are 6 minutes and you have time. But if you wanted to run like the McDonald's or something like that, you'd play the live version of Whipping Post by the Allman Brothers.
Yes.
Or Alice's Restaurant.
Yes, there's another one.
Yeah.
You
20
know all
plus
of them.
minutes, you can go to McDonald's and back
Listen,
at lunchtime.
here's the thing. You have some Mucinex today. Tomorrow you're playing In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida.
Yeah.
There you go. One leads to the other.
That's right.
Okay? All right. So the question of the day.
Yes.
It was pretty good.
Really?
It wasn't bad at all. The question of the day. The most irritating Christmas song ever is... And we've got a bunch of responses. We're going to talk about it with Julie Bryan on Morning Coffee after this.
Hey, Sharon. Heard you on Cash courtesy of Pepsi. They want you to gift it forward, you know.
Yeah, it's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Gifting it forward to that cute spin instructor?
Please.
Your dog walker?
No, Chloe.
Really? Sharon?
Gift it forward with Pepsi. For your chance to win, see specially marked 12 packs at your local retailer. Or learn more and see official rules at pepsi.com/giftitforward.
No purchase necessary. Subject to official rules. Must be 18 or older and an official U.S. resident to participate. Void where prohibited.
Maybe this year you want to surprise someone with a bike under the tree. So you go to eBay, and whoa, eBay has lots of bikes. Mountain bikes, dirt bikes, first bikes, workout bikes, even really loud bikes. Check eBay and you'll always find an unmatched selection at a price you'll love.
Hi, this is Elizabeth Gonzalez with People's National Bank. People's National Bank has partnered with Zelle. Zelle is an easy way to send and receive money with family, friends, and others you trust. You can use Zelle today right from your PNB To Go mobile banking app. Money moves directly between bank accounts fast. Stop by People's National Bank today to learn more about Zelle. Available to United States bank account holders only. Terms and conditions apply. The Zelle service is property of Early Warning Services, LLC. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Style is the way she tells the world who she is. Fashion and accessories expresses that message. Carnaby has so many options to match every fashion personality. Brighton stacking bangles, head-turning timepieces, pearls for every girl, creating personal gifts with amulets, charms, or lockets, and hundreds of beautiful design jewelry pieces. Carnaby offers the best boutique brands that make you feel and look good. This holiday, shop with the girls that are merry and will brighten your Christmas season.
It's here. The Big Deal Store is online and waiting for you to shop and buy gift certificates to local businesses. Go to your station's website, WFIWradio.com, and click on Big Deals. Here you'll find dozens of gift certificates for places like Three Chicks Fudgery, Act Tire and Auto, Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center, and Bullard's Farm Market and Bakery. You can shop 24 hours a day and save tons of money in the process. But you better hurry. You never know how long each deal will last.
Time Capsule, sponsored today by Save-A-Lot Food Store on West Main, Fairfield.
Hi, this is Bill Stevens with another Time Capsule quiz. Which month and year was it when President Nixon signed a bill lowering the voting age to 18? Vice President Agnew shared his thoughts on campus demonstrators.
They are, for the most part, a small, hardcore of hellraisers who want to overturn the system for the sake of chaos alone.
The big winners at the Emmy Awards were Marcus Welby, MD, and Room 222. Tony Jacklin won the U.S. Open by 7 shots. Major League Baseball was getting the high hard one from Jim Bouton's candid new book, Ball 4. And here's what the radio was playing.
Ooh, child, to your children, where are you ready?
Well, what do you think? The answer and a twist of the top song from the month and year are coming up.
Swing by the Fairfield Save-A-Lot and take advantage of these great deals. 10-pound bag of russet potatoes, $2.99. Assorted varieties of Mantia's frozen pizzas, 5 for $10. Grippo's Big Box barbecue chips, $5.99. And Jumbo Extra sweet pineapples, 2 for $3. Prices mentioned are good through Saturday. Good food, great people, great prices at your Save-A-Lot store on West Main Street in Fairfield.
June 1970, the long and winding road.
The Beatles with The Long and Winding Road, the top song of June 1970. This is Bill Stevens for tcapsule.com. Back soon with another Time Capsule.
Time Capsule has been sponsored today by Save-A-Lot Food Store on West Main, Fairfield.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet in Mount Vernon has all your flooring needs. They have a large selection in stock and always give great service. Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet certificates are available on the Big Deal Store.
If you're looking for a new doctor, look no further than the new SSM Health Provider Finder. Search for physicians online based on conditions and treatments, name spellings and pronunciations, and locations near you. What's more, SSM Health doctors are known for taking the time to listen and connect with you. We call this the healing power of presence. You'll find this helpful tool at ssmhealth.com/doctors.
Let me put a little Christmas
I would
in the
say
background.
silver bells, but that's a gold bell.
All right, so the question, I wish we had, first of all, let me put us back on TV.
We appreciate that. Well,
but let me tell you something. I wish we could have just captured the last 3 minutes that people didn't hear as we talked about this. It was too good. All right, so the question was, the most irritating Christmas song ever is, and I'm going to say up front, first of all, as the manager of WLCA FM in Godfrey, Illinois, the student radio station at Lewis and Clark Community College,
yes,
I put on, as a promotion, 18 straight hours of Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. We claimed the world record, played it over 300 times in a row. So I'm just going to tell you, that song drives me over the edge now because I heard it for 18 straight hours.
And that's why he's not there anymore.
I was going to say, that's a terrible idea.
I vaulted that right to the top of education.
Well, you borrowed it somewhere.
I never mentioned that in any interviews. I guarantee you that.
Yeah.
Anyway, Deanna says dogs doing jingle bells is the most irritating. You remember that?
Yeah.
Ken says, do they know it's Christmas by Band-Aid? I've never heard
Oh, yeah.
of that. You know?
Oh, yeah. That's the one they used to raise money for famine relief in Africa.
Well, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it at all. Kira says, Feliz Navidad.
No. I don't know. That's catchy. But once
catchy.
But once you get it caught in your head,
you got it.
Once you hear it, you can't get it out of your head. Yeah.
Eddie says, hands down, the Little Drummer Boy. I like the Little Drummer Boy, especially with David Bowie doing that.
And Bing Crosby.
That's
yeah,
a great
that's a good one. Yeah.
All right.
That's the best version.
I believe it is. Tammy says, any Christmas song by Alvin and the Chipmunks. She doesn't like
I second that.
You don't like Alvin?
You don't have
Can't stand that.
Chipmunks?
Now,
Now, I heard a Christmas song a couple of years ago. Alan Jackson, the country guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did Santa's driving a semi-truck with the Chipmunks. I'm not lying. He did a couple of Christmas songs with the Chipmunks. Yeah.
Really?
All right, so here's somebody by the name that goes by the name of Mark and Tina.
Really?
Yeah, I have no idea who this is.
I wouldn't know.
So this is Christmas.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Good morning. You're on Morning Coffee.
What about the hippopotamus song?
Oh, we've got that on the list. It's on the list.
I want a hippopotamus
Thank you.
for Christmas.
It's here. Somebody else said it.
So this is Christmas. Merry Christmas,
Happy
War.
Christmas
Happy
War
Christmas
is over.
War is
Happy
over.
Christmas War is
That's pretty annoying.
I like that one.
Nate, she's often one of the great...
We're taking back one of your bell rings.
All right. Nate, who
You lose one.
who often comes up with interesting nuggets in this, says there's that one song where this kid's grandmother either gets hit or ran over by either a deer or possibly even a reindeer. I can't for the life of me remember the name of that song. Well, we already revealed that.
Mm-hmm.
Mike says Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. That's one of the more popular ones that they say is irritating.
And all the sequels to that one.
Right.
Yeah.
Avery says anything that's played before Thanksgiving, nothing was played on this radio station before Thanksgiving. We didn't play any Christmas songs before
That you
Thanksgiving.
know of.
I know somebody who I live with who started listening the 4th of July.
Well, Thanksgiving was late, so you have less
Well,
time to
you know,
listen. You gotta start early.
I refused to play any Christmas music
in the store
before Thanksgiving.
Well,
refused to do it.
Good for you.
Wasn't going to do it.
That's the way. Lay down the law.
Now I
dude.
had to compromise.
Uh-oh.
And had to watch a few Hallmark movies on the TV. But
sounds to me like you're a little whipped, dude. Anyway, here we go. Mark, 12 days of Christmas.
This coming from someone who runs out to buy a gift every other day.
Because
he's in trouble.
I'm helping downtown commerce. That's what I'm doing. And I'm keeping my large butt out of trouble as well. The butt that planted at the bottom of the tree.
I thought that was the other end you fell on.
When they found my glasses, broken glasses at the bottom, my brother-in-law said, "We saw the crater." All right, anyway. Clara says, Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. Benjamin, 12 Days of Christmas. The 12 Days of Christmas can be plodding, irritating in its own way. Peggy says...
And then you throw in the Bob and Doug McKenzie version of the 12 Days of Christmas.
Oh, that's just terrible. Yeah, a beer.
Yeah.
Dana
And
and Peggy both do not like Santa Baby, but the one that really irritates Peggy is the one by Eartha Kitt.
Oh, yeah.
David Savage, our good buddy.
Yeah.
The 12 Days of Christmas. Doesn't like
All
that.
right.
Kevin, I want a hippopotamus. We already heard that. Liz Ann. Malie.
Mele Kalikimaka.
Mele Kalikimaka. Why would you
like
not
that
like
one.
that one?
Especially with Dirk Bingle. Dirk Bingle does that one.
Yeah.
I think Casey
And-
Musgrave's version is the best.
Oh no.
No,
No.
Also,
Jimmy Buffett.
let me chime in and
Jimmy
say...
Buffett?
Jimmy Buffett
gotta be
does
kidding
Mele
me.
Kalikimaka.
Jimmy
That
Buffett
would
doing
make sense.
Christmas doesn't work.
Oh, it does work.
Casey Musgraves, I really like her. She had a Christmas album, and one of the songs she did with Willie Nelson, and it's called A Willie Nice Christmas. And it's the chorus is, I hope you have a really nice Christmas, and may we all stay higher than the angel at the top of the tree.
Okay, so you act like you're Casey Musgrave, and I'll act like I'm Willie. Okay, go ahead. Just say something that Casey Musgrave would say.
Oh goodness, I don't know.
Goodness, I
don't know her well enough. Something, she's...
Okay, so I'm Willie, you're Casey Musgrave, okay? Say hi, Willie.
Hi, Willie.
Hi, you.
They sang Rainbow Connection on the CMAs a couple weeks ago. It was rough.
Roll me a fat one.
I think a lot of people were really concerned about him during that. He was out of breath the whole time he was...
I heard about that.
Where's the tour bus? Where's the tour bus? Yeah, roll me one. Anyway, Christina says... Okay, well, Grandma. A lot of people taking shots at Grandma got ran over.
Now see, okay.
Elmo and Patsy that's the only song they ever had. Elmo and Patsy.
True. Well, no, they had a sequel to Grandma Got Run Over. Yeah, a couple of sequels.
I didn't realize
and, you know, but I mean, remember Cheech and Chong? Santa and his old lady? Remember that one?
I do remember that. That's almost a Willie thing. By the way, today is Giving Tuesday, you know.
Giving Tuesday, okay.
It'd be nice if people gave to the Frontier Community College Foundation, wouldn't it, Julie?
They will be happy to accept that.
You got to do something before taxes. You got to get something done here. You got to give some money before the end of the year. What a great opportunity to be able to give to the people that are going to build our future.
True. The foundation for your future.
That sounds like a slogan.
Yeah, it is.
Every time I hear about the foundation, an angel gets its wings. All right. I want to get to a couple of things that you got coming up, but the dictionary dictionary.com is choosing a word of the year. And the word of the year is existential.
Really?
Yes. The word is used in a phrase like existential crisis, in which a person or toy or question the meaning of life. Existential, also spoken in searches related to presidential politics.
Don't forget existentialism.
So there you go. I mean, that's
by
the way,
word for this year or
for this year.
Yeah.
The Oxford Dictionary has picked the term climate emergency.
I don't think I've ever heard that term.
Yeah, that's one term. Yes. All right. Did you see I was watching last night the documentary featuring Garth Brooks. It's on A&E. I was watching it last night. Garth Brooks.
Okay. You didn't get the R in there.
I couldn't hear you because you didn't have his headset on.
Garth Brooks. Guess the documentary is called "The Road I'm On," and they actually interview his first wife, the one that suffered with him as he was trying to get through, that he dumped for his current wife.
Oh yeah, she got paid though.
Oh yes. You know what, Garth? First of all, just take a. I'm going to ask because I told you earlier.
Yeah, you told me.
What do you think Garth's worth?
Oh, I don't know.
Just take a wild guess.
Like $413 million.
Very close.
Yeah.
He's worth $250 million, $300 million. Okay, so guess how much his former wife is worth.
Wouldn't $250 million be $250 million?
Yeah, so it's a third of a billion. I'm
okay.
sorry.
Oh, you said a third, so that's 33 and a third.
You get the bell for correcting
Calling
the general manager one more time. Okay.
I've had to do that a lot lately,
She worth like $40 million?
She's worth $125 million. Her name is
she's lost money after the divorce settlement.
Yeah. Her name is
Sandy.
Yes.
Sandy Brooks, right?
Sandy Brooks. Wow. $125 million. She says nice things about him in the documentary.
Well, yeah, if you gave somebody that kind of money, I'd say nice things
she
about
didn't give it to her. She wanted it in a divorce. She had 3 kids for him, and she was the one that was figuring out how to split spaghetti 5 ways in Nashville to get them through.
Well, you know, they were fairly poor at one time.
I did not watch the Garth Brooks documentary, but I don't know if you saw, there was kind of the history of country music on PBS.
Oh, yes.
Did you watch that?
I did.
Ken Burns?
Yes, it was great.
I didn't watch all of it. I've just seen little snippets of it, but
You're the same way,
it's
right?
really good.
I haven't seen it at all.
It's so interesting because they talk about how country music started, and they talk about mountain
It was
music,
wonderful.
and
You know why I
mean, they
haven't
work
seen
all
it?
their way up.
Why?
Because I'm too cheap to pay.
Well, it was
It's
on
not
free.
out
It was
free.
on.
It's not.
If you were
I don't
lucky
have
enough
PBS,
and
though.
DVR'd it, you can watch it as
I don't have
many
PBS,
times as
though.
you want.
You don't?
No.
Oh, you got Sling.
Yeah, they don't. It doesn't. PBS doesn't come on that.
It was very interesting. I learned a lot about country singers.
Do you
that
like
I've been-
Do you like country music?
I do.
Brett Eldridge is launching his holiday tour tonight in Nashville.
He is from Paris, Illinois.
Yep.
And the Misses, you know, the Christmas Carol.
Yes.
We're going to go see him in Chicago.
He's good. I like him.
Well, I like him because he kind of sounds like Sinatra, I think.
He does.
He also has a Christmas album, in case.
I know.
In case
I've
you're
been
wondering.
told. I've been told I need to download it. Okay, here's another one that we need to talk about real fast. How much
All right.
time do we have
We
before?
got a little bit of time.
Okay.
Nobody talked to you.
Okay. I want you to think about this. Chewing gum has lost sales to mints, and customers have gravitated to other means of turning nervous energy like fidget spinners and smartphones. Executives and market researchers say that some people say they're dropping gum chewing because it seems tacky or causes jaw pain.
It's only tacky after you drop it out of your mouth and you step on it.
And put it back in your mouth.
Yeah.
I think it's all these kids in my generation that had braces, and it changed their mouth so much that it actually does cause jaw pains.
There's a theory.
That is.
I've
That's
not
a,
thought
that's a
of that.
solid theory.
When I was the kid, everybody was getting braces, and if you had a big overbite like I did, completely changed the structure of your face and your jaw.
And you couldn't chew gum?
There are some mornings that I would wake up and my jaws were kind of locked in the morning. And
You had
so
locked
my
jaw?
jaw will pop sometimes when I chew gum.
So you don't chew gum.
I do. I still do, but sometimes it causes
Don't you
pain.
understand? I'm trying to tell you this
But
is
I can understand
this
that.
is socially not acceptable anymore.
Yeah.
See, I had when I was a kid, I had braces, and I gave up gum,
Mm-hmm.
and
It kind of
Never-
causes you
never
to kick
went
the
back.
habit because you can't chew it when you
This
have
thing
it.
begs for a commentary coming out against gum, don't you think?
I think so.
I can see it. I can see it right now.
Yeah.
This lays out for 2 minutes real easy. Anyway, they say it's tacky. It causes jaw pain. Gum sales have dropped 4% globally by volume between 2010 and 2018. So I think it is your generation that's responsible for this drop, this precipitous drop in gum chewing. It's down 23% in the United States alone.
Kind of like how Dean's Milk, the brand, they've filed bankruptcy because
Why is that?
no one drinks cow's milk anymore, hardly. All these alternatives with almond milk,
All right.
soy milk, coconut
Now I'm
milk,
going to just tell you,
oat milk.
I have to come clean on something. There was a time.
Did you contribute
There
to
was a
that?
time when
I still prefer
only
cow's milk and products.
and I did even a commentary saying, almond nut, drink milk. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When I went on that diet, a couple months ago,
You gave up milk?
I bought almond milk.
Yeah.
Tastes pretty doggone good.
I like
It's better
coconut
for me, I
milk
think.
better.
I don't know if it's better for me or not, but I have had some. So I'm just going to be upfront and say, while earlier in my life thought that was not acceptable behavior, I have had almond milk.
Well, I've had almond milk before.
I've had coconut milk yogurt, and it is very good.
But
so there's
chewing
all
gum-
kinds of alternatives.
I'm telling you, chewing gum is becoming socially unacceptable.
Well, okay.
Do you remember? You would remember. I'm looking at you, old
Yeah,
guy.
I see.
You remember when you would get in trouble at school?
For chewing gum?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Did that ever happen?
Get a demerit if you
The
were
teacher
caught
would
chewing gum.
always either bring the trash can to you to spit it out,
Yeah,
or
they didn't want to touch it.
get a napkin and say, "Put it in my hand."
And you had to, because if you didn't, you'd find them underneath the desks.
Yeah.
The high school allowed it, but the grade schools did not.
Huh. I can remember getting detention for chewing gum.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of gum did you chew?
Well, it just depended.
Well, I'm just asking, what was your favorite gum?
I don't know, probably the juicy fruit.
That's exactly where I was
Or
going.
the double
Flavor
bubble.
lasts about 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's gone. Now, here's the thing.
Extra.
What I did do
Well, they
when I
didn't
was a
have-
little
they
guy.
didn't have that.
What's that?
That's true.
Extra gum.
No, they didn't have that.
They had.
We're
they
talking
had,
about.
They had Wrigley Spearmint,
Yeah.
Oh, I like
Juicy
that.
fruit.
Double mint.
Spearmint.
And they had the little flat
Big red.
pieces of.
Big red?
No. I'm talking about in the baseball cards.
Oh yeah.
The bubblegum cards.
Yeah.
It was just a flat piece of.
Oh, it was terrible.
And you had to chew. That's where you got your jaw trouble.
Yeah, because you open in baseball cards or football cards or whatever, you get that piece of gum out. Sometimes when you try and bend
break.
it would actually break.
And I'd chew that. I'd get my 5 baseball cards.
Yeah.
And then.
And never get the one you wanted.
No.
To
no,
complete
that
the
was
set. You know.
No.
Probably
I'd
get
always-
some of that Hubba Bubba chewing gum this
Now,
weekend in the parade.
Remember? You know what I saw the other day? Remember Big League Chew?
Oh, yes. That was a great idea. Some guy came up, an actual big leaguer came up with that idea, was playing for that team up in Portland. You know, that was a part of that documentary about the Portland team that the movie star owned.
Right.
Wasn't it? Isn't that
Kurt
Goldie
Russell's
Hawn's?
dad.
Yes.
Kurt Russell's dad.
One of those guys was the guy that came up. What it is, they took bubble gum and they shredded it up, put it in a pack so it looked like tobacco.
Yeah.
Okay? And then they'd stick a chaw in.
I didn't realize they still sold it, but I saw it.
Oh, yeah.
The other
Some
day.
guy became a multimillionaire
Yeah.
from that team because he's the one that came up with that. But I'm just okay. So listen to me
Okay.
right now.
All right.
Chewing gum
Is bad.
socially unacceptable.
All right.
There you go.
Who's got trivia?
I think Julie does. And we
she's got it on her phone.
she does.
No.
Yeah. Okay. And before you do it,
Okay.
real fast, we've got a trivia night coming up at the
Yes.
college.
I'm
Tell us
so
about it real
excited
fast.
about it.
Tell us real fast.
So, February 1st, 2020, which is crazy, just less than 2 months away.
Just around the corner.
Saturday, February 1st at the Elks is The Office Trivia Night. So it will be 10 rounds of trivia exclusively about the TV show The Office.
That's what
all
she said.
10
Yeah,
seasons.
That's what she said.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm out for that one.
And I'm on the committee. I'm kind of cheering it, and there's other members at the college that are on it, including Hayden McDuffie. And we like The Office, but we are not experts. So we are putting together the questions, and there's a group of us that are planning it.
I might be forced into coming to that.
You should. It is going to be tables of up to 8 members for $100. It's going to be a fundraiser for the foundation.
Don't bring bubble gum.
And half of the funds go to the Adult Literacy Project.
Wonderful.
The other half will go towards a Student Appreciation Day for the spring semester.
Excellent. Okay. Now questions.
All right.
Okay. So you guys did Christmas Vacation yesterday.
We did.
Yes, we did.
So these are going to be about popular Christmas TV shows and a couple movies.
Cool. I heard Rudolph was on last night, by the way.
It was.
Was he?
Yeah.
ABC.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
The guy
Okay.
from Newton was the singer.
Yep.
Burl Ives.
I was gonna ask that. Technically,
blew
he
it.
was not from Newton. He was from Jasper County. He was from Hunt City,
Yep.
which is close to.
But he's
But
got
the Burl Ives Bridge is just to the east of Newton,
That's
right
right.
outside.
Because I was thinking, how many people know where Jasper?
Do you know he
County
also
is at?
played football at Eastern Illinois?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Burl Ives.
Yeah.
He's probably a pulling guard.
Well, okay. Do I
Well, that
ask
takes
the
care of one. You got
question?
9 more.
Go ahead.
Okay.
We were betting 1,000, baby.
Well, my question was going to be, who narrates Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? And also sings the
What was
songs.
it?
So,
Hold on a second. Let me think. Burl Ives.
good guess. Good answer. Okay. In A Charlie Brown Christmas, how much does Lucy charge for psychiatric help?
Oh, I know that one.
I don't know that.
What phobia does Charlie realize he has? And then, what traditional Christmas song does the entire Peanuts gang sing at the end of the show? And then, in the TV show Frosty the Snowman, what were his first words when he came to life?
Put me in the freezer.
Second question, what is the name of the little girl who befriends Frosty? Switching over to the movie Elf, which famous actor plays Papa Elf in the movie?
Oh, I know that one.
Buddy the Elf says the 4 main food groups are what?
Oh, I know that one.
And then, in the TV show Santa Claus is Coming to Town, what song or words of advice does Kris Kringle sing with the Winter Warlock?
Well, I think you've shut me out. But looks like
I might get a couple of them.
Looks like the elf of Christmas past knows all about this. We'll wait and hear the answers from him.
All right.
On Morning Coffee when we get back.
I'm getting older. Do I need to worry about falling?
Yes, you do. Every year, 1 in 4 people 65 and older will experience a fall, and many result in serious injury. The majority of falls happen at home, so take a look around. Replace bulbs and add lighting to help you see obstacles. Remove things that can make you trip. Fix uneven steps and floors, and install handrails in bathrooms and on stairs. Consider balance or strength training exercises, which can help with agility. Get your eyes and hearing checked regularly. Changes in your hearing can affect your balance. To learn more, please talk to your doctor about steps you can take to help prevent a fall. You can also visit aarpfoundation.org or medicaremadeclear.com/falls. This message was brought to you by United Healthcare and AARP Foundation.
At TLC Cleaning Services, we love what we do. You are much more than just a customer to us. In fact, in the past 2 years, you have helped us and stood by us through very difficult days. Therefore, as TLC celebrates 45 years and a second-generation cleaning crew, we say thank you for your patronage, and we hope you continue to use us for all your routine and seasonal cleaning needs. Call today at 599-6678. TLC Cleaning, helping one another through life, and that's what it's all about.
Farming. It's genetics, what you're made of. It's agronomy, local knowledge and having the tools to put the right product in the right place. It's service, built on trust, grit, and determination. Because what it takes to make the best product is a lot like what it takes to make a farmer. Golden Harvest, rooted in genetics, agronomy, and service.
Grow with Golden Harvest seed through the Golden Advantage program. 0% interest on extended terms. Contact your seed advisor today.
Your Fairfield area weather forecast: partly sunny today, high 48. Clear tonight, low 32. For tomorrow, sunshine, high of 50. Partly cloudy, 52 on Thursday. For Friday, partly cloudy, high 45. And for Saturday, sunshine with a high 45. Overnight, low 24. Yesterday's high was 36. Currently, humidity at 100%. Winds out of the south at 5 miles an hour, and the pressure at 29.98. Sunshine right now, we've got 30 at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. Radar looks good as well. Nothing showing up anywhere in the area in terms of precipitation.
Back on Morning Coffee, I just wanted to add on to that Dana Bear spot about what's going on down in Mill Shoals. They've moved that. Part of that was going to be an art exhibit by Gordy Toombs. They've moved that to the 13th because of the death of Catherine Curd. So, because they're going to have a memorial service in Fairfield at the same time. So, you'll hear a new spot, but that was our bad. We shouldn't have done that. So, we're back, and we're dealing with Christmas trivia that I don't have a clue about.
All
but
right.
go ahead.
All right,
Julie Bryan.
Okay, in a Charlie Brown Christmas, how much does Lucy charge for psychiatric help?
5 cents.
Yes, very
A
good.
nickel.
Yes.
Do you watch this? I mean, I'm
love
forced
a Charlie
against my
Brown
will
Christmas.
to watch
That's a
that
classic.
by the Christmas Carol every year.
It's a great
Ugh.
one.
Yeah.
What phobia does Charlie realize he has?
I'm just going to sit here and drink my coffee. Go ahead. You know?
I don't think I know that one.
Pantophobia, the fear of everything.
I think I got a touch of that.
What traditional Christmas song does the entire Peanuts gang sing at the end of the show?
Is it Holy Night?
Nope.
No. It's Oh Come All You Faithful, isn't it?
Nope.
No?
Hark the Herald Angels Sing.
Okay.
They hum it around
Okay.
Snoopy's
We were on the right path.
his doghouse, and
It was
the
one of
males
those.
sing.
One of those songs.
Yeah.
That's part of my Christmas playlist. That one. And Frosty the Snowman, what were his first words when he comes to life? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
And what is the name of the little girl who befriends Frosty?
Anybody out there in the... Wendy is what the peanut gallery
My
said.
mom's name.
Karen.
Karen.
Oh!
Which famous actor plays Papa Elf in the movie Elf?
Bob Newhart.
Yes. Very good.
Oh, really?
His biological father, do you know who it is?
James Caan.
Yes. Very good.
Wow.
You know your stuff. Buddy the Elf says the 4 main food groups of elves are what?
Candy. Candy canes.
Yeah.
Gumdrops.
No.
And syrup.
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 Candy, candy cane, candy corns, and syrup.
Syrup. Candy corn. Okay.
Yes. Okay, last one.
But isn't candy corn a Thanksgiving thing?
I always thought that myself, but
Made in Illinois.
I guess you can get candy corn with white, red, and green now. So.
yeah, they make all kinds of. They make sour kinds now, and
Ew.
still gross.
Yeah.
In Santa Claus is Coming to Town, what song or words of advice does Kris Kringle sing with the Winter Warlock?
One step in front of the other.
Yes, and soon you'll be walking out the door. That's it. That's all.
I think that's the first time I've been shut out over
And
10.
and who was the narrator?
Now you know how it
who
feels.
was the narrator in Santa Claus is Coming to Town?
No, I know.
Say that again.
Who was the narrator in Santa Claus is Coming to Town? The mailman.
Burl Ives.
No. Dick Van Dyke.
Really?
You see, you're spending way too much time watching Christmas shows.
I'm pretty sure it was Dick Van Dyke because I think he played the voice of the mailman. He was the narrator.
That sounds right.
I'm just telling you, I don't watch any of these things.
But see, when you guys ask trivia questions, that is way before my time. I'm just sitting over there sipping my coffee too.
Well, hey, you know, there was a world before you were born. A big, big, fat world out there, Julie.
I know.
But, yeah, technically nothing happened during that period of time.
That's true.
As far as she's concerned. So, what else is going on at the college? But we had a few minutes left.
Yeah, I got about a minute.
Breakfast with Santa is this weekend.
yeah, tell us about that.
So Student Senate is sponsoring that. That's going to be at Bob Boyles Hall on Saturday,
Yep.
starting at 9.
God bless him. He was Santa for a minute.
Yes.
He played Santa.
Santa will be
portrayed.
there this weekend, and Amber Marie's is, I believe, decorating the backdrop
Wonderful.
for pictures.
All together now.
Yes.
Santa Claus get
I know him.
Elf.
Yes.
I know him. I know him.
So that is Saturday, and then last day of the semester is next Friday, next Thursday.
Oh.
And then the college will be closed for 2 weeks, the 18th through New Year's.
So
Day.
how many days of class did you have in the first semester? About 10?
Something like that. We got this week, and then finals are next week.
Yeah.
Man.
Right there, and then they'll be zooming out
Office
of town.
Trivia Night. District 109 Candidate Forum is in January.
Oh, good.
So that'll be coming up next month on our campus.
Good. Julie Bryant.
Yeah.
She's the mouthpiece, the official mouthpiece of Frontier Community College.
All
And
right.
she came here, and she's a great cooker of cookies.
Yep.
Thank you.
That's what we'll do now. Thanks for joining us, and tomorrow's KO Wednesday, isn't it?
I think so.
That's right. He'll be here, and we'll be here too on Morning Coffee. Thank you.
Alexa, play WFIW.
It's time for classic hits from WFIW.